Thanks for tuning in to another episode of King Mighty King Media TV, and I'm your host, OLEKSANDR GVOZDYK, Ted King. Today, we're going to be talking about the upcoming David Benavidez versus OLEKSANDR GVOZDYK fight. This fight is going to be at 175 pounds for the interim WBC title belt. This is going to be a very close fight. We have, of course, the star, David Benavidez, coming up from 168 pounds. He wasn't able to ascertain a fight between the great Canelo Alvarez, so he said in his own words that he's going to make his own lane and he's going to be moving up to the light heavyweight division, trying to capture a title there. And then, of course, if anything is to come across his path regarding the great Canelo Alvarez, then he will address that at that particular point. However, he is in a pick'em fight, as far as I'm concerned. This OLEKSANDR GVOZDYK fighter is a very good fighter. He is, of course, a Ukrainian fighter, and of course, he has that great European in and out style. He's not going to be sitting still for David Benavidez to throw those powerful jabs and combinations, and of course, punishing him to the body. This is going to be, in my mind, a very close fight. Now, of course, we know that OLEKSANDR GVOZDYK, he did garner a championship title fight against the great Artur Beterbiev, and Beterbiev was able to knock him out. But that is not going to be the same situation with this particular fight. This particular fight, we're going to have the David Benavidez. He is going to be, of course, trying to impose his will against a fighter who's going to be moving around. And of course, I would dare say, in my opinion, that Benavidez will not be laying down the wood like Artur Beterbiev. Beterbiev is a very powerful puncher, and of course he wears people down with those hammer type punches of his. However, Benavidez is a good puncher as well. He just, in my mind, does not have that type of power that Beterbiev has, and I don't think anybody as far as in boxing has that type of power, because Beterbiev is, of course, undefeated fighter with 100% knockout ratio. Okay, so listen, based on what I see with this fight, Benavidez, of course, David Benavidez will have to, of course, do what he does best, which is put a lot of pressure on the fighter, of course, using his jab, and he's coming up from 168 pounds, so listen, he's not, of course, he spars, they all do, spar heavier opponents, but this is a fight. And at this particular time, this fight will be for a interim championship. And both fighters are hungry to get that next step, which is lined up for a championship title bout against either Bivol or Artur Beterbiev, and which we know that Beterbiev and Bivol were supposed to fight in Rio this last June the 1st. Well, they have postponed this fight to later on this year, and I'm not going to speculate as to which date. There was a date that was mentioned, but until it comes into fruition, I won't be talking about that. So that is what's going on with this upcoming fight, the same day as for the co-main event. Let's call this a co-main event, with that Gervonta Tank Davis against Frank the Ghost Martin fight, which is the headline fight on June 15th in Las Vegas, Nevada. So again, David Benavidez and OLEKSANDR GVOZDYK fight, I have this as a pick'em fight. Of course, you know, leaning toward more so for David Benavidez, of course, and but I won't give my final prediction until probably the day or two before the fight. With that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share your comment with your friends and family. Again, this is Ted King at WBC Boxing. Until the next one, I'm out. Keep your hands up.